Hi, Stone here with Wood and Stone. Today I want to talk about a good way to figure out what is good enough for completion of your project. This was explained to me like many years ago by one of my bosses, but it's a really good way, like a good thought process to give you kind of closure on that's good enough, this project's completed. Yeah, so you have junk over here and perfect over here. Most of us are going to be way above this, and nobody's ever going to get here. So this was taught to me from a professional standpoint, so I'll go over it that way first and then talk about how it applies to hobbyists because it's really applicable for a lot of people. So professionals, hopefully you're in like the top 25 percentile when you start getting paid of all woodworkers, and that includes, pre-high school, that kind of stuff. But so your skill set is up here, and then what we have to figure out, you're capable of building up in this range. We have to figure out, how much is our budget and what does our schedule look like? And that will dictate where we're landing as far as quality and what kind of products we're using, what level of wood that we're gonna use. Does the budget allow it? Does the schedule allow it? Can we get the wood in on time? The reason that this applies to hobbyists is you have budgets and you have schedules as well. So a lot of times what you're going to be working on are things for family and friends. So something for a young family member, like a stepping stool that they're going to outgrow in a year or two. You're more concerned about sturdy, and you probably want it fairly quickly so that you can give it to them. So something like, framing lumber, as long as it's strong and put together well, will probably work out fine, versus something that you're giving to a spouse for Valentine's Day. Might want to put a little more attention into that. So this is just like a thought process for you to be able to have a little bit of closure, because we always want everything to be perfect. Have a little bit of closure on where your project needs to be for you to be done with it. What is good enough?